What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. We're going to talk real quick. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's going on? All right, good. We got volume. What's up, yo? How y'all doing, man? What's up, y'all? This is Demetrius with the PPP, Panthers Prime Podcast, man. I hope y'all doing good, man. Hope y'all doing good, man. We gonna talk. Wallace the drummer. What's up, man? Yo, William. What's up, man? Hey, Marshall. What's going on? What's up? What's up, Roadmaster? What's going on? What's going on? Hope y'all doing good, man. We gonna talk real quick, man. We gonna talk real quick, man. Let me see something. Yo, William. What's up, man? Hey, Marshall. What's going on? I think I'm only playing it from my headphones, so that's cool. Yo, man, we gonna talk real quick, man. So let me see how many we got in here so far. All right. All right, what's going on, man? Hey, when y'all come in, y'all hit the like button real quick, man. We're not gonna be here long. I'm here in Columbia. It's raining. But I want to talk to you guys real quick, man. I want to talk to y'all real quick. Hope y'all having a good day so far, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Hit the like button on the way in. We're gonna talk real quick. Yeah, Scott, what's up, man? Miss Cool. What's up, Miss Cool? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, yeah. Are we getting Gilmore PPP? Yo, it's still up in the air. To be honest with you, it's still up in the air. I don't know for sure. Man, it's lightning like crazy. I don't know for sure if it's going to happen. I know Gilmore hasn't signed with no one else yet, so I would have to believe that. I would have to believe that he's still, on the table for us to get. And if he is, that's going to bode well with what I think the Panthers are trying to do on the defense. With the title of this live here, got to protect the bank. I think that should be the mantra this whole entire season for the defensive side of the ball. We got to protect the bank. Got to. William, what's up, man? Illmatic, what's up, Ill? How you doing, man? Gilmore again? It's a possibility, man. It's still a possibility. Man, I was getting ready to walk outside and go enjoy a little walk outside here in Columbia. It's raining like crazy right now. That's crazy. Yeah, man. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited about what the Panthers are getting ready to do this season. We've made a lot of key signings that point to the strength of what Dan Morgan wants to do here in Carolina. All right, bad storm up on my way. Wow, yeah, man. Joseph, what's up, man? Shout out to you, Joseph. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Listen, the Carolina Panthers in my opinion, a great position. All right, not a they're in a good position, not a great one. I don't feel like he produces as advertised. Gilmore, I feel you, William. Tired of tired of all this rain. Hey, man, yesterday was crazy, yo. It was wild yesterday. Tree limbs falling all over the place, man. I took a video yesterday off the hill. I was on 45, stuck. Couldn't go anywhere. Wind blowing like crazy. So, it is what it is. But man, listen, I'm super excited about what I'm seeing the Panthers do. I'm excited about where the Panthers front office has led this team in the offseason. I've given them an A because I've given them a B or C in the past, and I've seen the moves that they've made, and these moves have been okay at best um, at the moment. Then we saw what the real true totality of what those picks and what those signings really led us to. Shout out to you, Riz B. And it led us to nowhere. It really did. Glenn White, what's up, man? It led us to nowhere. So, hey guys, when y'all come in, man, hit that like button for me, man. Hit the 3 buttons at the top. Hit the like button. If you, y'all see that lightning? If you guys are enjoying the content, man, super chat, super stickers is a water way to go to show your love. But we're talking about this defense today, and I believe that the mantra for the Carolina Panthers this season, right here on the defensive side of the ball, is protect the bank. Protect the bank. The Panthers got to protect the bank, man. And don't know who knowledge and wisdom is. Yeah, protect the bank. Illmatic, what's up, man? Shout out to you for that super chat, man. He said PPP is in the building. That's a fact, man. I ain't going nowhere, kid. I'm in the building, man. I got a little bit to talk about, man. I ain't gonna be before you guys too long. I appreciate that super chat, though, man. Really do. Thank you. So listen, the Carolina Panthers are in a pivotal spot right now where it's do or die for me as it relates to the defensive side. One, we have to create tons and tons of pressure for opposing offenses. Opposing offensive lines have to feel the weight or be leaned on, like my man Trucker 26 said yesterday. And I understood what he meant by what he said, lean on. But we have to create a presence here in Carolina that this defense is going to come after you regardless. Don't matter who you are. I don't care if you are the Cincinnati Bengals and Joe Burrow. I don't care if you are the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. I don't care if you are Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears. Doesn't matter. Michael Penix, the Atlanta Falcons. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. We're going to lean on you, and we're going to press you. And guess what? It starts up front. It starts up front with Derrick Brown. Derrick Brown is the leader of this defense, and he's going to set the tone, man. He's going to set the tone. Each and every time they line up, especially at home. Like, these are for home games. Home games, I want the other team's jersey to leave out with dirt, mud, blood, spit, sweat. I want it to be a dogfight because the past couple of years, it has not been a dogfight. We've gotten ran over. We've gotten thrown on. We've gotten thrown around. Enough is enough, man. Enough is enough. And I love the fact that Dan Morgan said that he wants, when people pull up to this stadium, he wants this logo feared. He wants this logo feared, yo. And I agree with him, man. William, what's up, man? James Allen Panther, what's going on? What's going on? We need that 2015 defense, William said. That's a fact, man. 2015 was a crazy defense. I ain't gonna lie to you. But you know what led that defense, man? Amazing trench work and great linebacker play. Great safety play. Aggressive play. That's what that was the identity of the Carolina Panthers defense in 2015. Led by one Luke Kuechly. Second up by Thomas Davis. And all them boys, Kirk Coleman. You know what I mean? Coney. All them boys, man. All them boys, man. Going after the ball, the quarterback on the other side. We have to bring that type of atmosphere, that type of mentality back to all of our home games. That first home game, I don't care. I want us to set the tone so strong at home. That first game, I don't want them to even score a touchdown in the first half, yo. I don't want them to even get in the red zone. First half, don't even touch that red zone. Yeah. We ain't talking about Bryce today. We talking about this defense. It starts on the field with Derrick Brown, but guess what? It starts with Evero. And I believe Evero is going to have these boys' minds so ready to play. Just think about what he did last year with all the rotation that he had to make all across the field and still put together that type of defense. Now, people will allude to the top 3 or top 5 defenses accolade was, a little bit conflated or whatever, right? But it is what it is. We had a top 3, top 5 defense at one point in the season. We just need to carry this thing out throughout the whole entire season. I want us to be extremely, extremely stingy when it comes down to other offenses coming in and playing us, man. Get to the point, get to the breakdown point, be very, very headsy on where the ball is going at. PPP como es las man, listen, I failed Spanish 3 times. My Spanish teacher just let me pass because she was tired of seeing me. So, how are you? Yeah, man. Evero is a great leader, man. Evero is a great leader, man. Appreciate you, Illmatic, man. Defense is going to be crump. Appreciate you for that $10 super chat, man. I appreciate you, man. Yeah. Hey, Kobe, what's up, man? What's up, yo? How you doing, man? Yeah, let me make sure I ain't missed none of y'all comments. Scott said Cam keeping the defense off the field longer didn't hurt either. That's a fact, man. You're right. You're absolutely right. But guess what? When them boys came on the field, them boys was ready. Them boys was juiced up. Them boys was juiced up. Yeah, them boys was ready to go, man. Yeah, Candy Girl. What's up, Candy Girl? How you doing? Yeah. What's up, Candy Girl? Hey, Candy Girl, it's crazy out here. Yep, that defense was playing together in 2015. Not just Luke. That's a fact, man. It wasn't just one person. So, what I love what the Panthers did, first of all, let's go back. They made an amazing, amazing situation happen when they let Brian Burns walk. When you cut Brian Burns or let Brian Burns go to the Giants and we save all that money, don't have to lock him up, man, listen, man, that did wonders for us when it came down to actually going out there and getting productivity that was cheaper and that was also at the same level stat-wise as a Brian Burns. You bring in a Jadeveon Clowney. You bring in a DJ Warner. You bring in a Caleb Von Kasem. You bring in these guys right here that can play that position on the ball, line of scrimmage that can drop back into coverage. You do that and you do it at a cheaper value. Listen, that's what any business person is going to want to do. I want to lower my costs and I want to get the same, if not better, production at a lower cost. That's all it was, man. See, some of these people, they'll rather pay top dollar for bad performance or performance that they can get at a cheaper rate. Shouldn't have to do that, man. Luke made sure everybody knew their assignment. Yeah, that's a fact, man. Let's see. Any news on Gilly? Not yet. I haven't seen any news on Gilly yet, man. I'm waiting to see, what's going to pop off with Gilly. I really am. I'm waiting to see what's going to pop off because he's definitely on the radar, man. Let me see if I can add this. I wonder if I can add. Hey, I ain't trying to mess up like I did last time, and the live shut off on me. Let's see. Copy link. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. I ain't gonna worry about it. I ain't gonna mess with it, man. I want to go ahead and try to put the link up on the screen in case you guys want to come up on the stage and talk. But I'm gonna hold off until I really get down with this YouTube live thing because I'm not running through StreamYard right now. And look at this, man. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is crazy. Crazy work. Crazy rain. Crazy rain. Gilmore want that paper, PPP. Hey, wouldn't you want that paper too? I want that paper too, man. PPP, what you think about Odell going to Miami for $8 million? I told you guys. I said it. I said Odell Beckham. You can get Odell for 1 year. I said 1 year, 7 to 8 mil. He went for 8.2. Nah, PPP, he won 15, $20 million a year. We could have got him for 1 year, 8 mil. That's what he's worth. And I said that. Go back and watch all my other videos, man. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be safe, man. I'm gonna be safe, man. I'm gonna be safe, definitely. They can keep Odell. More like old Dale. Scotty funny, man. Yeah, man. But listen, I like what Odell Beckham brought to the Baltimore Ravens. It's not like he was a it's not like he was a scrub. He wasn't a scrub to say the least. He did what he had to do. He came in, he performed, got 540 something yards, at the number 4 position. So it's not like he was a scrub in what he was doing. I just wish that they would have utilized him more, and teams probably would have been a little bit more interested in him, i.e. the Carolina Panthers. So, I like everything that Odell brought last year, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's see, was it OBJ want to be in the Miami? And he probably do want to go to Miami to party. He probably do, but it is what it is when it comes down to Odell right now. He's a non-factor when it comes down to him coming to Carolina now. So Odell Beckham want to be in Miami to party. Yeah, that's a fact, man. Yo, so getting back to what I was saying, when you look at how Evero constructed this team last year, you know, we really didn't. We made strides at it. We brought Shy Tuttle. We brought in Nick Thurman. We had a couple things going for ourselves last year. But when I sit back and I look at this whole entire defensive roster from the top down, meaning from the trenches back. So I look at an Ashawn Robinson. I look at the fact that we brought in him. I look at the fact that we brought in DJ Wanham, Jadeveon Clowney, Caleb Von Kaysen. Nick Thurman's probably playing in that nose tackle or nose guard position as well. We got an undrafted free agent who's a nose guard. They're making strides to either do one or two things: to beef up competition or to beef up depth. And I don't know what the complete total number on the roster is right now. Last time I checked, we wasn't that far off from like 70, if I'm not mistaken. But some of these players are going to be retained that we brought in on the practice squad, on the defensive side of the ball. And if I know Evero, he's going to keep a few tucked in the pocket just in case something pops off, like how it was last year with the offensive line. And even with the defense, how he had to make rotations and, bring in people, make some things happen here or there. But I think it's definitely going to happen, man. I think the Panthers are going to bring in or keeps a good bit of these undrafted free agents because it ain't like none of them scrubs. Like even the undrafted free agency class was wild, man. It was great talent in that sector. So when you look at what the Panthers have done, I have to give them an A because the talent level speaks to it. The talent level is upper echelon type of talent that we got coming in right now. So let's talk about Wallace, linebacker. I'm very, very extremely. I didn't know who the guy was at first. I wasn't. PvP, you want? What you think about Gilmore? What you think Gilmore wants? Oh man, Gilmore probably wants a smooth. See, here's the thing. Gilmore's getting old now, so he's tired of moving his family around. They was from the Patriots. Then he came over to Carolina. Then he went to Dallas to come back to Carolina. Even though I know Carolina's home, he's gonna want at least a 2-year deal. He wants to. If I know him as a man is going to want to settle his family down for at least 2 years. He don't want to do a 1-year deal. That's a lot on the babies. When I was coaching at End Zone Sports, his son was actually at End Zone Sports as well in Fort Mill, and I seen Gilmore plenty of times, man. I ain't never went up there and talked to him because I ain't no fanboy, and plus he was on the opposing team, so I don't care nothing about you when you're the opposing team. I don't care if you're Steve Smith. I don't care if you're Thomas Davis. You're on the opposing team. I ain't talking to you. But no, I was just playing. But yeah, I never talked to him, but seen him plenty of times. While I was up there coaching. But any man is going to want to settle his family down. For a good period of time. 2 years is pretty okay. He'll probably want a 3-year situation, but I think he'll go 2 years. and the dollar amount will probably be so around about 10 to about 8. This is a stretch. It could be 10 to 18 mil for 2 years. 5 per year on the low, and you can look at, possibly 9 on the high end, 9 a year. So, that's kind of what I'm thinking, man. I do like the receiver from Holy Cross. Oh yeah, Holy Cross, man, is Holy Cross. That dude from Holy Cross is exceptionally well, man. He's a well-rounded wide receiver, in my opinion, man. Route technician, got speed, has know how to get open, understanding, the leverage that a DB may have, understanding how to move that DB out of the way to get the open space. So I like everything about Jalen Coker. I'm not gonna lie, he's gonna make the roster. Make no mistake about it. Yo, Doug, what's up, man? Appreciate you pulling up. Last night PvP had a great show. I got you once you get off the road. Okay, bet, man. Bet. Appreciate it, man. Man, I always be sitting down. Let me stand up. 7 walk the bus. Yeah, man. Let's see here. He could do 1 year and retire right here at home. He could, but I don't know if he's gonna do that. Gilmore want that bread, then 9 mil. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. If I'm looking at it from the standpoint of him wanting to possibly get a bag, I think 9 mil is probably where he's going to end up at. What time does the schedule come out? I think next week, Wednesday or Thursday, maybe about 7 or so. The Panthers are probably going to do their whole little shindig thing like they did last year. Yeah, but I think we'll know the dates. Well, hold on. I think the whole total schedule's coming out next week, isn't it? So we'll know the dates and the times, right? Next week? Or will it just be the dates of the games? I wonder. I don't know. I know last year they had the whole thing where, you watched the whole, media did their whole thing, man, which was dope, how they did the schedule release. So, we'll see. It's gonna go well with what I'm doing with the actual trips next week. The trips will be fully available for purchase next week. That's all I was really waiting for. Dates and times, full schedule. That's what I'm talking about. See, Dougie. All right. Next week Wednesday is when I'm dropping the website for the trips, man. I try to make sure I do things with relevance. So it's gonna be heavy presence on the trips. It's gonna be starting this weekend. Purchasing your trips, getting your payments in, your security deposit, stuff like that, man. And yeah, I'm telling you right now, that Atlanta trip, we're gonna take probably like 2-3 buses to Atlanta. I'm calling it right now. The price so low. Hotel and bus? What? Is you dumb? You'd be crazy not to want to go, man. Putting you guys in a nice hotel, we'll find somewhere to eat at, do that. Tailgating. Yeah, man. What's up? Let's see. I watched a short defense didn't listen win championship anymore. Simmons wins by on a $100 million quarterback. Hey, I hear you, man. That sounds good. It does. It sounds good, but we've seen it happen both ways. You know what I mean? We've seen it happen both ways. I know which way the NFL wants to go based on the type of rules that they're implementing right now. But you still got to have a good defense, man. I don't care what anybody says. You still have to have a good defense. You know what I mean? Only 22 likes and 45 people watching. Yeah. I don't know what's up with that, man. I don't know what's up with that. Hey, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. If you're enjoying the content, share it for me, please. Sharing is caring, and it's just as good as a super chat and a super sticker. You share it to one person, that person shares it to another person. Viewership is good. If you want to support the channel monetarily, you can with super stickers, super chats. Cash App is dbird79. Venmo is Panthers Prime 1. So, yeah, man. Defense travels too. Facts. let's see. Also praying for the whole South with these storms. Y'all be safe. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man. Most deaf. Yeah. Last night, man, it was thundering and lightning so bad. I woke up and said, "Yes, Lord." That thing was crackling, man. It was going crazy. But Big Tight, what's up, man? What's going on? What's going on? Doug, I don't know if you're available, man. I can send you the link, man. If you're available, you want to pull up real quick. Let's see here. Add a guest. Boom. If you want to pull up, Doug, I may have to alter my headphone settings and move them around. But Black Guy, yes, sir. I am. I appreciate you for that. Yeah, I am. It's called pigmentation of skin. There we go. Doug, what's up, man?
Sitting here eating some breakfast before a storm and then trying to charge all these devices up. We got hail coming. So
Oh, for real,
Texas.
man?
Yeah, Texas is different. Texas is different. We got hail coming right now. So
Oh, bro, we had hail yesterday, man. It was so crazy. I was on 485. I'm gonna shoot you the video, man. The hail was hitting the bus and just smacking that joint, yo. It was crazy, man.
yeah, it's different. It's different. And then they talking about storms. What time is it? We got till 12, and then it's gonna be a low of 56 tomorrow.
Yeah, bro. It's gonna be like in the 40s almost on Saturday and Sunday night, man. Here, it's crazy.
Yeah. So now you called me. I said, let me show my face because, like I said, I'm just moving around, and I just got out of a meeting. And I said, I definitely pull up because I appreciate you pulling up. But like we always do on everybody's channel, like PPP said, it's 40 people watching. It's only 23 likes. Let's go ahead and double up those likes. We can get to 43. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. He also has memberships that's less than $5, less than you getting a $5 meal from McDonald's or Taco Bell. So again, if you want to become a member, definitely go ahead and send them that money through YouTube. And he definitely does member giveaways monthly, not just sporadically, monthly. And he always trying to look out for his community, man. So definitely shout out to PPP.
Yeah, man. That members giveaway, I'm gonna push it back to next week because, of course, you guys seen I've been on the go, man. I was trying to make it happen this week, but it ain't gonna happen this week. So next week we popping it off, man. Next week Wednesday we're gonna have the 2K giveaway, and then the week after that we're gonna do the May giveaway, man. To all members, not subscribers. You gotta be a member. It's only $3.99. It's only $3.99. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Get that little link, become a member, man. But Doug, let me ask you a question, man.
What you got for me?
Should the mantra of the Carolina Panthers defense be protect the bank?
I don't know when it's changed. I thought that was always been a mantra for Carolina is protect the bank.
Yeah.
Ain't never changed. And I'll say the mantra needs to change. And I'm gonna give you one that everybody says, bend but don't break. And I hate that mantra. Oh, we'll give it up, but they won't do anything until they get into the red zone. Let's not even make it to the red zone. Get a takeaway. That's one thing I love. When we had Trey Boston, we had Josh Norman. Who was the other corner on the other side? It was Patrick Tillman, and who was this? And Kurt Coleman. Thieves Avenue. Thieves Avenue. We haven't had a Thieves Avenue, or we haven't had that type of takeaway mindset or motto to come out. So that's what I'm looking at. Like, I understand protect the bank. Yeah, that's cool. But I want something that has emphasis on it. And you do. Again, when we did have Thieves Avenue, that stood on Thieves Avenue. When we had people come out and you still had a player from Thieves Avenue, they still made sure. I think Dante Jackson, if I'm not mistaken, was the last of the, I'm going to say the original Thieves Avenue, but was the last part of Thieves Avenue. We need something like that where people are, no, it's like a no-fly zone. People say no-fly zone, or you got the takeaway chain. I understand the whole thing, like I said, protect the bank, but I want something more impactful and meaningful. That's what I like.
I feel you on that. Hey, Real quick, guys, moderators, y'all see that comment on the screen from BA? Y'all know what to do with them. Said my body's ready for you both. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Y'all go ahead and put BA in timeout for as long as y'all can, please. But yeah, hey, no, you're absolutely correct, yo. Like it should be that, man. And I like Mr. Hunkadory's one. He said, "You ain't getting shit."
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you ain't getting nothing, man.
But nah, man, you know, I had to come chopping. Where are you at today? Are you still in South Carolina?
Oh yeah, I'm in Columbia, man. At the where am I at? I'm at some place. I can't remember what this is. I just put the dress
Okay.
in, man, and went. I think this is the museum, if I'm not mistaken, the State Museum.
Okay.
But
like I said,
yeah.
I just need everybody to be safe because I know we had one band, and a shout out to my girl. She works with the Red Cross. She's already on the road. They're already doing recovery in Mississippi right now. So,
yo, it was crazy in Tennessee last night.
It was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So,
I was in a clubhouse room yesterday, man, and they was like, "Yo, stop what we doing. We gotta, pray for people that's in Nashville, Tennessee. They got a tornado on the south side." I was like, "Yo, that's crazy, man."
yeah. Well, Arkansas, like I said, so the places that I know from just hearing from her that really got impacted bad was Arkansas, Tennessee, Mississippi, and northern part of Alabama. I know Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina are getting hit now. Then we have a band coming in at 12 o'clock. And then the next band is about matter of fact. PvP, can I show my screen? Here, I'll show you. Chill. Here, I'll show you. Let me see. I don't know if I can zoom in. Chill. Here we go, right here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Georgia, Alabama, right?
Yep. So, like I said, it's coming to y'all right now. It's headed on its way. It's headed on its way.
Hey, that I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't know if it was because it was the first thunderstorm we had this year, but he said, "Roll Tide."
Here they go.
Hey,
I'll say this, Shadow Man. I'll say this. My folks live in Montgomery. I'm not a Roll Tide or I'm a War Eagle, but when it comes to that rivalry, I'll say Roll Tide too. So you'll get it from me. I'll go ahead and say a Roll Tide with you.
You'll say Roll Tide too?
I'll say a Roll Tide with it when it comes to that rivalry. That's a true rivalry, like Duke and Carolina, man.
Hey man, hey, do you ever watch Drewski?
Are you talking? See, you being petty.
We don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide.
Yup. Blitz, Bama, Blitz. Blitz,
we
Bama.
Don't give a piss.
Yup. Blitz, Bama, Blitz. That's a real thing now. They said, man,
hey,
don't get me.
Man, that joint had me hyped, man.
Don't get me started about Willie. See, Livingston, Texas is it's God. Dog, look at this PPP, man. Look at this flooded. That's in Livingston, Texas. That's in Livingston, Texas.
Dang.
Like I said, man, it's about to get crazy around here, man. That's why I said, everybody be safe, man. Please be safe.
Yeah. Yeah, be safe out there, man. It's not that bad over here right now.
It's coming.
But
don't say that. It's coming. She coming.
Well, man,
that storm coming.
It don't get that bad, man, because I be thinking about the homeless people out here in Columbia, man, and Charlotte. I mean, it's nowhere for them to go, man, if it starts flooding like that. So, yeah, man. Yeah. Big Smurf said, "APPP. Do you really think we doing something this year? I'm looking at least 8 wins, hopefully." Hey, I've said 8 wins. I've gone on record. I put my stamp of approval on it. I've said 8 wins. I know Doug ain't gonna do that right now because Doug.
No, I will. No, I will. You know me is. I've been saying this approach of the Detroit Lions. It has to be. You know what? The Lions won. So Bryce was. So I'm not gonna count that. I'll say their second year underneath Dan Campbell, they won. Was it 7 or 8 games? So I will go. And I know you like Doug. Just say it. I'll go 7.5. And you know.
Is there a tie in there somewhere, bro?
No, you know how Vegas do. Vegas do you a 7.5. You know, I'll give you 7.5. So,
okay.
I'm leaning to 7. I just need to see how the schedule is made what's your depth your what I call it the depth schedule is the toughest schedule with 4 games. Is it 3 games on the road, back to back to back? Is it back to back divisional opponents? Do you have two powerhouses come behind you? I just have to see the schedule. But if you ask me right now, I would say 7 between 8 games are very winnable to go about going into dang Lake Hamilton got hit. Going into year 2 underneath Bryce. It's just crazy. Like when you travel places and you see places with devastation, it's just crazy, man. That's what I was saying, man. It's crazy. It is crazy, man.
Yeah, hey Marshall, I see you. I see you doing that thing. Hey Marshall, time somebody for 86,000 seconds. I like that. I
Hey,
like
let
that.
me
Yeah.
let me say this, Blue Smurf. One thing, and that's one thing. I don't know. I don't know if you saw it last night. I had the pleasure of having PPP and a couple of other people on the panel yesterday and on the live. If you heard what I said, I'm reserved, but I'm not just going to jump out there and say something because I did it with Frank Wright. Again, I let once the schedule comes out. If BPP be like, he'll shoot me a text. He'll be like, Doug, I'm live, da 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 da. I need you to come on and people want to know, da 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 da. I will come on once the schedule is dropped. But right now, I can say I'm about 60-40 between a 7 and 8 win season. Again, if that schedule is heavy front loaded, then I'm going to be hesitant because one thing that I will say going into this year, we have a new offensive line, you have a new head coach, you have a new offensive coordinator. If it's a moderate schedule where it's plausible games, the pluck one where you got like the Chicago Bears, you got the Las Vegas Raiders with who else is it? See, you got the Cincinnati Bengals with the reports coming out that Joe Burrow's wrist may not be what it used to be prior to his injury. Yes, that report has came out. Yes, that report has came out. So, like I said, if you got games like that, it just depends. I just don't want it front loaded. If it's a mixed bag and it's thrown in the mix where you got a divisional opponent, um, what are we playing? The NFC. Where are we playing?
The East
The,
and
A-
the
the, the
AFC
AFC
West.
West. The AFC West. I'll say this: the Chargers. I'm not playing to play the Chargers in the first 4 weeks. I'm not because it's a lot of turnover. Um,
Okay.
Teams like that, I want to play. I don't
You
want to
want
play like yeah.
Arizona,
Yeah. Now you get where
Chicago, got
yeah,
you.
you get.
Yeah.
I don't want it front loaded. If it's front loaded, I don't know because again, once you lose, that's depleting on you. You don't want to keep losing, and then you're losing again, and then it's gonna be finger pointing. And one thing we know, David Tepper is ready to pull the trigger very quickly.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's where
That's
I
why I
look
said.
at it as.
That's why I said in my Surviving Bryce video, man. Like Dave Canellis, to me, he got to come out swinging, man. He got to on the offensive side. He got to because the defense gonna do its thing. I
I
I,
think he
I have
will. We
I have
we don't.
no. Go ahead.
No. You go ahead. You go ahead. You go
No, I
ahead.
was just gonna say I have no reservation on Evero at all, doing what he did last year, if not even doing better this year than what he did last year. So I have no reservations when it comes down to Evero at all.
For me, like we said last night, I need to see people. They're not in pads, but I have to see people doing competitive reps.
Okay.
Rookies start doing competitive reps tomorrow. Again, the storyline that I made up, if I don't hear a storyline that says Xavier Leggett was dominant during rookie minicamp, I'm gonna have that caution light on because there's nobody out there that should be able to lock you up or pose where you're not able to get elusive. I understand Jack Plummer's throwing the ball. It's not going to be Bryce. But the one thing that I can't wait for as well, which we did have last year, but when these players these rookies and these vets are able to come together, it's gonna help. It's gonna help.
Yeah.
So, like for me, I'm just ready for football. Like I said, the schedule comes out. We're gonna have some coverage of football for the Panthers this upcoming weekend, and I can't wait. I need to see if it's gonna rain because we don't have a bubble now.
I
So
know, man.
if so if it rains, you know what we used to do. We used to practice in a ball hall. and I'm hoping we don't go back to that. So
Hey, this question right here just came in from Atlanta boy. PPP. If we go 0-17, does Canellis get fired? I'm gonna say no, only because this is Dan Morgan's guy.
we're not going to 0-17. We go 0-17.
Yeah,
It's going to be a big
I think
problem.
it's a less chance for us to go 0-17 than it is for us to win not 8 games. I think we can win 8 games before we go 0-17. Now, if it does happen, I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be a lot of smoke in the city. It's gonna be a lot of smoke in the city,
They're
man.
going to want Bryce Head.
Oh yeah, but now it all depends on how we lose that 0-17. Are we competitive, or are we just laying down and allowing them to whack us
They
with
ain't
these
going to
big
matter.
scores?
They ain't going to matter.
That's
We
true.
go,
It ain't gonna matter. 0 and
it ain't
17,
going to
it
matter.
ain't gonna
0
matter.
and
You're right.
17, 0 and 17 is on Bryce. And
God
again,
dang, it is.
and it's bad because people don't understand football. He could have 25 touchdowns, 3,000 yards. It's still on Bryce.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. Hey, I saw Quan's video the other day. Boy, he put the paint where it ain't, boy.
He
Yeah,
been waiting on that one. He
he
been
wait
waiting
on.
on that one.
I could tell, boy. You could see the intensity in what he was saying. I was like, oh yeah, he mean every bit of this, man.
He was waiting on that one.
Yeah. Mr. Hunky Dory, I think we need to win 2 out of the 3 of our first 6 or 7 games and set momentum. It is a must. We win or a competitive early in the next season. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, I think it's always good to start off. Like for me, that first game is a must-win game. Don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. Week 1 is a must-win week for every team, especially for the Carolina Panthers. You go into the season with a win instead of going into the season with an L and you're still hoping to, quote unquote, pop that cherry. You know what I mean? Like you want to come in and do what you say you was going to do from the off season. So a must win for me is week 1 of the season. We got to win whoever we play. I don't care if it's the Kansas City Chiefs. I doubt
Well,
it. I doubt it's Kansas City.
did you hear about the Kansas City's not supposed to be the opponent for the Germany game? Have you heard that now?
Yeah, I've been knew that though, man. We even heard that. We even heard that the Panthers were going to play in Mexico against the freaking Philadelphia Eagles a couple months ago from
Now,
somebody.
now I'd say
Yeah.
this: that Brazil game with the Philadelphia Eagles, I can't wait for that one. And I ain't gonna
Hey.
say why. I ain't gonna say why because people be like, "Doug, now don't you?" It's a reason why I'm tuning into that game. It ain't football wise. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it's the what's behind the scenes.
Yes, sir. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah. Used to be convention center, then the bubble, and now we'll probably be practicing where the soccer team practices at. Yeah, that's a possibility, man. Yeah, man. Hey, listen, I ain't gonna be here long, man. I'm about to
Go ahead.
go
I mean,
put
your
this stuff.
preference, man. You be safe on that road.
Yeah,
Everybody be safe. Take precautions. Make sure your devices are charged up. You got flashlights, emergency stuff. Again, I heard power did go out in Charlotte. Hope everybody is
did
safe.
it?
I
Yeah.
heard power did go
Nah,
out.
my,
So
my my office is on generator right now, bro.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Everybody be safe, man. Like again, we all praying that when we go live, everybody's still in one piece. Again, if you got to go in safety, all this other stuff is material. Your life is not replaceable. So I just need everybody to be safe, man.
That's a fact, man. See, Dougie,
All right,
we
PP.
back later, man. We back
Okay.
later, man. I gotta talk about some more stuff later, man.
All right. Well, you be safe, man.
All right, man.
All right.
Yep. All right, y'all. Hey, man. Let me see what you say. What you say, Big Smurf? Honestly, we're going to be one game away from the playoffs this year. A ring coming in the next 3 years. Hey, man, it's a possibility. I always tell people, man, you never know how the season's going to flow, man. Like the best thing to do is not to project what happened last year over this year, because if we would have looked at the 6 and or the 5 and whatever record we was with Matt Rule, and then bring it into the Steve Wilkes, era in a sense, you know, it wouldn't have worked out. It wouldn't have panned out. I don't care if it was only 2 extra games that we won. It still wouldn't have panned out with that thought process, that ideology. So you never know. The Panthers could come out here and swing it out the park, win 10, 11, 12 games. Then what? and then they can easily only win 4. All right, so I mean, yo, you gotta. Be honest with you, man. I try to look at every season as its own season, and when you do that, you're able to not project the negative connotations that many would like to do from season to season. You see what I'm saying? So just take it year by year, man. Great draft. First of all, let me start off. When Scott Fitterer got fired and Dan Morgan took over, he made 3 key signings, in my opinion. And 2 of them, I'm going to say right now, the Tariq Cohen one and also the Nick Thurman one. And that showed me exactly where Dan Morgan's mind was at. Like, you'll be crazy to let go of Tariq Cohen if he's healthy. What? Letting go of Tariq Cohen would be crazy, bro. If he can still do what he was doing in Chicago, yeah. But Nick Thurman, a big force inside the run game, man. Huge force in the run game. Wasn't too good in some other games. But that Green Bay game, that Atlanta game, that Detroit Lions game, what other game did I watch that he was in? The second New Orleans Saints game. Yeah, Nick Thurman was that dude, man. He was silent. He got kind of loud in that Green Bay game with those 3 back-to-back. It was 3 back-to-back behind the ball or behind the line of scrimmage tackles, man, or at least getting to the ball carrier behind the line of scrimmage, which helped us set them up for only getting a field goal after they threw that deep ball between 2 of our defenders. It was a PI call. Boom. That could have been our 3rd win. I ain't gonna lie to you, or at least that could have been our 2nd win right there. If we would have been able to get them to kick the ball to us, Bryce Young was surgical. He was surgical, man. Yeah, he was real surgical, man. Let's see. Everybody be safe. Got the generators for the winner. Can't be in here free. That's a fact, man. Guys, we're going to come back, man. Like I said before, man, if you guys haven't done so, like, comment, subscribe. The Panthers Prime Podcast. If you're watching, you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Also, if you would like to become a member of Panthers Prime Podcast, the memberships is only $3.99 a month. Anything past the $3.99 a month memberships, now we're going into the travel packages, which all travel packages will be available next week, Wednesday, when the NFL drops the schedule release. That's when PPP, Panthers Prime Podcast, will be dropping all of the away game, trip, everything. Everything. You can go on there, you can put your deposits down, book the trip outright. We're taking buses, we're doing flights, hotel accommodations, tailgating, the whole 9, all right? Good prices too, man. That Atlanta game, it's going to be pretty cheap, man. I'm expecting two buses. I'm going to say 2-3 buses. I want to take to Atlanta. 2-3 buses. Hotel, you got hotel, you get the bus ride down. We're going to be eating good. We're going to tailgate good. What? For 4 something? You ain't got to drive? What? Tampa Bay? You ain't got to drive to Tampa Bay? We going to pull up on Bucky with your girl? Yeah. Then we head to New Orleans and we go, come on, listen, man. Yo, I'm going to tell you what game I'm real excited about. I always said, love you, PB fam. Go live tonight with the word. Okay, yeah. Then talk football after that, man. Amen. God is good. God is good, man. Absolutely, man. My trip is free if I try. Hey, if you're going to push the girl out who says be driving my trips, go ahead. Yeah, but nah, man. Hey, PPP's paying. I'm paying my way. Yeah, I'm paying my way. You know what I mean? So listen, man, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. We don't stay in no cheap hotels. We don't do that. We don't stay in no Red Roof. We don't stay in no Roach Motel. We stay in Marriott or Hilton brand hotels, upper echelon type. So you ain't got to worry about that. And I don't stay in the hood. I'm bougie. I'm a bougie dude. I want to have a mint on my pillow when I come in from off my trips, yo. So you know I'm not staying at no Roach Motel. You know I'm not putting y'all in that either, man. It's going to be Hilton, Marriott brand hotels will be tailgate. Exactly, Marshall. No bed bugs. What? You want to see me flip out? Yo, son, kid. A hotel room with bed bugs? Yo, I'm fighting everybody named Mother. I'm going crazy, yo. I'm going crazy. I'm not playing with you, man. I had that happen to me one time. I was in Canada, man. And, Canada standards they're high, but you can get a Fairfield Inn that ain't up to par, man. So I'm thinking, all right, we're staying in Montreal at the time, right outside of Montreal. And we stayed at the Fairfield Inn. I'm thinking, all right, cool. I get inside there. Yo, mad bed bugs on the bed. You can visibly see the bed bugs coming out. My skin crawled so much. I said, yo, I can't even stay in this. I can't even stay in the hotel. I left, went across the street to the Westin, and I booked my own hotel at the Westin, yo, and just gave the company my receipt. I said, yo, I took a picture, took video. I lifted up the sheet just enough so that the bed bugs won't fling on me. I took video. I said, this is what I'm dealing with. I said, I'm going next door to the Westin. That's what I did, man. Good beds. Good beds. Yeah, hey, listen. I've seen some stuff out here on this road, man. In the words of Bernie Mac, gonna be some furniture. That's a fact, man. I think, 4-star better, man. I just think, listen, of course you guys know I'm in the travel industry, man. So, I've seen a lot of stupid stuff, man. You'll pull up to a hotel that ain't got no bus parking. You got to park the bus 3 miles down the road, and then they don't have no vehicle service to come pick you up. So I gotta tote my luggage or leave my luggage, in the room and have to do all this other stuff and park the bus off site where it ain't protected. And then, you got some tour companies, man, that charge the people $1,000 a thou wow, charge them a thou wow, and give them cold food. What? What? Like, nah. Like, if I'm paying $1,000, man, we should at least be eating hot food at the bare minimum at every meal stop. Are you dumb? Nah, man, I'm not getting on people like that, man. I thought I brought those things to my house from a hotel and from Charlotte. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hood hotels, we have no faith in our team. Yo, last year when I took the Rams are going to release veteran wide receiver Ben Slowry. I can't pronounce his last name. But they're getting ready to release a wide receiver. Yo, I remember I came out of Wisconsin one time, man, and I was up there for the Boy Scouts. So up in Appleton, Wisconsin, they have a whole bunch of I guess scouts come up and they sleep in tents in Appleton, Wisconsin, right off of I-44, if I'm not mistaken. And you drop them off there right at the little Army base or whatever. You drop them off there, and on the way back, when we was heading back to Charlotte, they wanted to do a stop at Coney Island in Cincinnati. So it's normally an 8-hour stop. That's enough time for you to go ahead, get some hours off, get some sleep. So the company at the time that I was working for was Broach Coach. They booked a days in for me. And I didn't see the paperwork until the day of because I was, doing my thing when I was in Appleton, Wisconsin. I went up to Green Bay Packers Stadium. I was all over Appleton, Wisconsin, man. Checking out the different eateries and stuff and, grabbing a little bit to drink, man. Just a little bit, just a tad bit. Got some cheese, But I get down to the hotel. I get down to Coney Island, drop them off, and I look at the paperwork. That thing said days in. I immediately called my company. I was like, hey, yo, this got to be a mix-up because y'all know good and well I don't do Red Roof. I don't do days in. They said, nah, man, that's the only thing that we can find. He said, just go check it out and see. You're only there for 8 hours. Go check it out and see. I said, all right, cool. I went and checked it out and saw it. They showed me a room. Yo, the first room, and I'm glad the manager was there with me, had a yellow stain on the top blanket. I looked at the lady. I said, now you know. She said, yeah, I know. She said, let's look at this other room. I said, okay. We went to the next room. The next room, I don't know if you guys notice this when y'all go in the hotels. I can't stand when the carpet is blacker than my skin when it ain't supposed to be that color. Like if it's dark brown, it's dark brown. But when your carpet is a certain color, you got spots on your carpet that's darker than my skin. Nah, kid, I can't do it. I can't do it. Can't do it. Y'all ain't cleaning y'all carpets? I don't know what that stain is. I said, nah, I can't do it. Then the kicker of the whole joint, the third room. Went inside the third room. Everything looked good. Floor looked good. Bed looked good. I went to the bathroom. The tub had an orange yellow stain around the whole thing. I said, I'm done. I said, she said, I am so sorry. We're never like this. And I thought to myself, yes, you guys are. Nice lady, but nah. I went and got that credit card, and I went to the Sheraton. Oh man, they try to give PPP a murder scene. Yeah, they did, man. I said, what is this? I was like, nah, man, I can't rock with this, man. Bro, Amos was yellow, yellow, man. I was like, nah, I can't do this, man. 2,000 to clear a 2-story home. Yeah, I said I can't do this, man. I thought those things in my house. Okay, yeah, I already read that. Yeah, man. They try to give you mercy. Yo, listen, man. It was crazy, yo. But yeah, that's why I do what I do now, man. So hotel options are going to be on point. Trust me, man. You ain't got to worry about that. We ain't staying in nothing crazy. And what I try to do is I try to make sure that before we get down to the hotel, either I will or someone who I'm going to hire is going to go down to the hotel the day before, or like say for instance for Atlanta, go down the day before, check out everything, make sure everything is secure and ready for us. So when the passengers come, it's a smooth transition from bus, hotel keys already ready for you guys. We got the room and manifest. We have everything already set up for you guys. So all you gotta do is get your bags, go straight to your room. All right. Now listen, please make sure that when you sign up for these trips, that you sign up under the right room occupancy, please. Because if you book a double queen and then you try to come back and book a king, I'm gonna tell you no. Because I'm building my manifest. So I'm telling the hotels I want this amount of doubles, this amount of kings. We ain't doing that. So when you first sign up and put what type of room, click what type of room style you want. If you know you're gonna bring in someone, if you're gonna try to add someone else or whatever, they got to get a king if they want to come. If you book a king, you got to stick with that king. That's just how it is. I'm not going back and forth. I did that before. That's too much hassle, man. It's too much hassle, man. Mr. Businessman PPP. Hey, listen, man. It's all love, but I'm not doing that. That's too much. So we'll have everything outlined. It's going to be a drop down tab that's going to show you which room occupancy you want to book, whether it's single occupancy, double occupancy king, or double occupancy queen, single occupancy for one person king room, and we'll have all that stuff outlined like that on the website. The website is PanthersPrimePodcast.com, and we'll actually also be posting some videos on there as well, some old podcasts. Also, like we're going to be recording the experience as we're going down as well, so kind of like a game day vlog that I normally do, just a little bit more professionally done. So if you see a camera, kind of act like you don't see a camera. You know what I mean? Kind of act like you don't see it. Then I'll tell you when times that you do want to act like you see the camera, for our, very celebratory, shots that we're going to be doing to pump and promote Panthers Prime Podcast, because this is in fact, an entertainment, entity along with a podcast mixed in with a travel club somewhere up in there. All right. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But guys, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, hit the like button on the way out. And we'll come back later on tonight to talk about some things. I know Unk is live right now, so all 24 y'all, 34 y'all, leave here, go to Unk's channel right now, all right? Y'all be good. Peace.